Hey, what's up, Last War Party people? WWC QB18 here for day 3 of our versus guide. Before I get started, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you are not on our Discord, please join into our community. We're starting it up already. There is a question out there as well to gather some of your information that we're tracking on a spreadsheet, as we will be giving a gift to somebody in the near future. So, day 3 of our versus spending guide. Let's take a look at what we're going to do here. Right, I already grabbed some stuff. So we have our research speed up we need. Right, the Valor Badge that we have, our radar tasks we need to complete, and our drone compartment chests. Now, okay, so first, let's touch on the drone compartment chest. If you are engineer, which you should be if you are free to play, you should be never not be engineer if you are free to play. Even through the season, you are allowed to be engineer. Just be engineer forever. Don't stop. Low spender, I would stick with engineer. If you are a low spender, there are way too many good things that come in here for the drone components and all the free gifts that you're given and the time that comes off the building and the tech. You're not paying for it. When you think about it, what people are paying for, the $5 that they give you for the tech. If you hit on the tech and then they have the double, and then you get the double, and you can have that happen a couple times, you pretty much, it's worth $5-10 right there for the free hours that you're making up for that, right? I don't remember what it knocks off for it. I know that there's that builder day and that tech day. I don't remember if if it knocks off like a day or what it knocks off, but it's well worth it. So stay within there, and you should be getting your drone component parts through there as well throughout the week, accumulating them. Your digs, right? Drone component parts, things that come up there. Trying to think the word, the chests. Where else are you gonna get the chests? There's plenty of chests within the gifts that come. I'm trying to think if there are there any in the in the arms race. No, I thought maybe there would have been. But any that you have, you should only be spending those drone compartment chests you get on this day. So that's an easy way to get, depending on the level that you have. I think mostly level 1, level 2 comes from there. The radar tasks. So another thing that we need to talk about, right? And that's radar tasks. Make sure you are saving your radar only for the radar days, right? So you come in here. I've already spent some of mine to start, but you should be at 40 when you start, okay? So make sure you come into your day 1 of versus with 40 stacked, or your whatever your max is for radar stacked. Wednesday, you're gonna come in stacked, okay? So that's your drone components, and those are your radar. That's gonna be a bunch there. Now, I just freed up, I just went and got the buff. So for me, I'm going to come in and spend it real quick here to show you a couple of these I just had going just for the heck of it, because I was waiting. All right, so now we're gonna do some tech, and these Valor badges are absolutely huge. So let's go take a look at what we are right now. We're already at 4.3 million. Now watch what a Valor, just using Valor is gonna do for us, okay? So here, we're gonna do this and start this up right there. Already, just for one of them, 4.3, it was 1.5. I didn't even complete it, I just started it, right? So that's gonna be 1.5 for us. And we're gonna get that 1.5 million every time. And we are using for this 2,000 Valor badges, right? So if you have any Valor badges you can use, you can quickly do this tech. I would say if you don't have a ton of Valor badges, right, then you can save them for the following week. Don't sit. Oh man, please do not sit on 60,000 Valor badges if you have them. I have a bunch built up because I'm still trying to use them from that 10-week save up that I had originally to move to server 71. But by all means, like, please do not sit on these if you can avoid it. Okay. Spend your stuff on versus day. Don't just store it up. I know some of you think it's like fun to store all these things up and have them for long periods of time. Really, it's not good. It's not helpful for your team to do that. So I really would be spending it on the proper days. I get when you want to squirrel it away and save it for now, but I think that might be all I have for. Oh no, look at me! I gotta hold on. I think I might be able to do a couple more here. Thought I was done. So day 3. Tech, you'll find, to me, is one of the most important days of the week. This and Hero Day is so big to do. So I cannot tell you enough to just continue to poke away at tech and just try to get it all done the best you can. Okay, so that's all we're going to do for now to start. Our tech is done. As you can see already, I am going to be at 29,000. You are 29 million. You clearly do not need to be. So I told you the importance of opening all these chests. Like I said, hold your Valor. Once you get to 7.2, if you need to, free to play especially, it's going to be hard to come by Valor. So hold on to it. You can store that away and use it when you can at these events. Right? Don't push too hard. You won't be able to anyway, especially earlier in the game if you're going for those T10s. You're going to run out of gold pretty quick in there. So use your Valor badges, but only start them on tech day. Otherwise, start something else that's not using your Valor badges. I forbid you to use a Valor badge if it is not on Wednesday tech day. Okay? So make sure you're doing that. Quickly, make sure you do the radar tasks. I'm just going to show you real quick from a component perspective. I have a bunch of components here. So I just want to show you what they do for points. So 29,570, we're sitting here. And you can see for points, level 5 drone, chest is 225,000. You got your 4 is 75,000, your 325, and on level 1 you'll have a bunch of them, right? But they still matter. Like even when you have you'll gather a lot of the level 1s. I might be in the extreme. You might not end up with 177 in a week, but you will gather a lot. And it does, it makes a difference. Like 29.5 just for the level 1s. I will gather 29.5, so about 30, so about 500,000 points just off of that alone. So with your tech and your Valor and everything else going on, it's incredibly useful to do that and store that up. Okay, so really Tuesday is a day to plan for. Wednesday is a day to plan for as well. Remember, your key things that you're going to do. You're saving your radar, you're saving your Valor, and you're saving your drone compartment chests. They're only for Wednesdays, okay? Or for day 3 of Versus. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Cube 18 out.